I believe from the beginning this committee was put together as a ruse, a delay tactic to avoid and prolong the inevitable. The inevitable being the establishment of voting districts for the city of Anaheim. This committee has been stained by political special interests from the beginning. Free and open minds were few. It was established by politicians with a special interest. The special interest being the maintaining of the power structure and to accommodate Disneyland and not the citizens of Anaheim. Regrettably, too many members of this committee represent those special interests. For the record, I do not belong to any organization, club, group, or PAC within the city of Anaheim. Also, the person who appointed me to this committee is no longer a member of the city council. So my special interests are the citizens of my lifelong loved city. There are members on this committee who are aligned with members of the city council that appointed them, a past mayor, and serve on various boards of PACs and special interest groups that with direct connections to Disneyland. These committee members receive benefits directly from Disneyland, such as free unlimited friends and family park passes. I know who they are and they know who they are. As special interest payoff from Disneyland, I'll let the citizens decide. This committee was established only after the lawsuit by Los Amigos and the ACLU was filed against the city. The main tenet of the lawsuit is to establish voting districts to increase representation of Hispanics in the city council, on the city council. The city council was not proactive and showed no interest in addressing any of these voting issues prior to the lawsuit being filed. The committee's agenda was set up to deflect attention away from the core issue, districting, and much time was spent frivolously on other non-core issues. These other issues are valid in their own right and do deserve attention, but not on this committee. Thus the ruse and diversion away from the core issues. Yes, I am solidly in favor of establishing voting districts and spoke in favor of voting districts in the late 1970s. The irony is, in the past few weeks, the best arguments for establishing districts have come from members of the city council that oppose districts. At last meeting, Councilwoman Kring spoke to the committee encouraging a no vote on districting. She cavalierly stated that an increase in the number of council seats would make it more difficult for the council to arrange deals between themselves. Also, as of yesterday, in the Register, Councilwoman Eastman was quoted as saying, and I quote, "It's expensive to maintain the lawsuit, but we also need to look at how much it would cost to expand the city council. I don't know how we could physically expand the council to 8 people in the chamber. The more issues you put on the ballot, the more people will get confused," end quote. What Councilwoman Eastman said was she was more concerned about the cost of rearranging the furniture in the council chamber. She is the same lady that voted in favor of giving away $158 million of your money to private developers. Also, Miss Eastman, if you count, you will see that there are 10 of us sitting here right now. And if we expand to 8 city council people, what's the mayor, there'll only be 9. She may not have the same lofty perch as she now has and may not end up with the comfy chair, but I'm sure you would be able to do the people's business. Also, she said that citizens of Anaheim do not have the capacity to understand complex issues. In her mind, apparently, we are not smart enough to deal with multi-issue ballots. Citizens of Anaheim, your city is sick, and it's way past time for you to administer a cure. The first step should be to vote in favor of districting within the city. You will find the final cure at the ballot box on November 11th, 2014. Thank you for the honor of serving you. Good night and drive home safely.